Hey y'all, hey. So if you've been following along, I've been doing the ABCs of accountability, and these are characteristics and traits that I feel an accountable person should possess from the letter A to the letter Z. Today we're covering the letter F. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. If you don't know what accountability means, it means to take ownership of one's actions, reactions, and the consequences that can come from those things. So the first F for the day is forgiving. To stop feeling angry or resentful towards someone for an offense, flaw, or mistake. Remember this year we're talking about self. Are you forgiving to yourself? What did you do a couple of years ago, a couple of months ago, hell, last week that you're still pondering on your mind and has halted you from moving forward? Like, do you give yourself second chances, third chances? We get in relationships and give our partners years upon years of chances of forgiveness, and with ourselves we'll do something and then shut down. So a little story, because I like giving y'all stories. This morning before I meditated, I kind of spiraled a little bit. So it's been about 8 or 9 months now, got out of a relationship, or the relationship ended. I've been in a relationship for 3.5 years, and sometimes, this morning, I felt like I was angry a little bit because I felt like I wasted 3.5 years, and I immediately had to tap into my subconscious mindset and pull myself out of that shit because, one, I know what my intentions were in that relationship, and two, I, again, waking up, living in gratitude, had to immediately think about what good came out of that situation. One, I learned a lesson, and it was a lesson I had to learn in order for me to grow, because I feel like shit is already written. So that part of my life was already written. Me coming out of it was already written, and the lessons I learned was already written. Second thing is, I got 2 beautiful kids out of that relationship that were destined to be here. So I immediately had to forgive myself, but I slip. And when you have the ability to tap into your subconscious mindset, you can slip and immediately pull yourself out of it, versus being angry for 5 or 6 months, 10 to 17 years after some shit is happening. It's 50, 60-year-olds I was talking about mad at somebody from 30 years ago because of some shit they did. But had the ability to forgive yourself. Like, we all slip and fall. Just be able to pick yourself back up. Be forgiving. The next one is flexible. Being capable of bending easily without breaking. Ready and able to change so as to adapt to different circumstances. I told y'all we cannot allow external circumstances to control our internal being. In life, you gotta go with the flow. Anything can happen. I woke up today, this is just an example, but I woke up today and I have a whole agenda of things I need to do, errands I need to run, tasks that have to be completed. And it's raining. You're not gonna, I can't do shit today because the weather bad, because it's raining outside. No, you gonna put on a raincoat, some rain boots, grab an umbrella or something. Like, you gonna plan for your circumstances. Change, adapt to your circumstances, rather. The next one is forthright. Being direct and outspoken, straightforward and honest. Yesterday we talked about being expressive, and it goes right along with being forthright. We can't read your mind. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If something is bothering you, let that person know that it's bothering you. Learn how to communicate it in an effective way, but speak up. The same with going within. Be forthright with yourself. If you know that something not aligned or makes you feel some type of way, or you get some type of intuitive, funny feeling, be honest with yourself. Speak up to yourself. We talked about beliefs. Are you holding on to beliefs that aren't even yours? Go within to figure that out and be honest with yourself. Bonus, the last one, is being free. Free means not under the control or in the power of another, able to act or be done as one wishes. Are you in control or are you being controlled? Do you know the difference? Like, some of us are out here doing things to try and fit in. Like, no, be yourself. Be yourself. You don't have to go to the strip club every night with your friends because they going to the strip club. Nah, y'all, I'm about to pour into my kids tonight. About to pour into myself tonight. About to start a fucking business tonight. Like, I don't know, what's another example? No, for real, being free, not under the control and the power of another. Like, are you making your daily choices to impress somebody on social media? Or are you doing it because that's just what you want to do and the intention behind it is to satisfy you and make you happy? Or is it for likes? For the amount of views you're going to get? Are you in control or are you being controlled? So that was being forgiving. Forgive yourself. Have a lifetime of forgiveness. Every day you get another chance. You don't run out of chances until you die. The next one is flexible. Being capable of bending easily without breaking and ready to adapt to different circumstances. Do not let your external circumstances control your internal being. Flow through life. The next one is being forthright. Being direct and outspoken, straightforward, and honest. Are you being honest with yourself? Are you able to go within and have a talk to yourself? Are you acknowledging certain emotions and feelings and being honest as to why those are existing? And lastly, we have free. Not under the control or in the power of another, able to act or be done as one wishes. Are you in control or are you being controlled? Again, I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word.